Hey, how y'all doing, y'all? Welcome to the Elite Life Show. I'm your host, James JT Thompson, and it's an honor and a blessing to be bringing you this show exclusively here on TNE Networks. Also, y'all, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's T.N.E.LLC Networks at gmail.com. That's how you come on and do those things. And, again, first episode of this, series. So we bringing it to you. Want to be brand, you know what I'm saying? Our men, get our men, being leaders and being inspiring and doing the things that, we can do to keep the everybody uplifted the way that they need to be uplifted. It starts with us. So these shows, we'll feature men, women, even may have some, young adults on from time to time, but, the whole narrative is to, uplift and inspire you and bring you stories that, you may not, be able to, see outside of this. Our show is unique, it's different. And, we plan on keeping it like that, with our guests and have, stories that you may not have heard before, testimonies and in different walks of life. But, the overall narrative is to be able to bring you something that, you'll keep going back for more because, elite life, covers so much ground. But at the end of the day, it starts with, how we generate a message, how we get things out there. And, it's one of those things in the environment and stuff that we live in. You've got to stay impactful. You got to stay, bringing things on a different level. So that's what we plan on doing here at Elite Life. I'm honored to be, the one quarterback in this thing and bringing it to a reality. So, it's a lot of great things, coming on TNE Networks. We had a Brave show that has premiered. You can actually click on the Brave show, if you're here on TNE Networks, on the YouTube channel and check it out. Hosted by Danny Nicole, Crystal Rogers, and Tony Nicole. It's a dope show, and we definitely want to check it out when you get a chance because it's definitely got a lot to offer, without question. If you want to be a guest on the show, please send an email to elitelife57@gmail.com. That's elitelife57@gmail.com. Also, again, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, the red button that you'll see. Type in TNE Networks and subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on the TNE brand for sure. So, just excited. So we'll talk about what's going on right now. COVID-19, hot topic. Everybody's talking about it. Open the country, reopen the country. What's your take? My take is this. You have to have faith in what you're doing as far as, what's best for the country overall. Do we focus on the economy? Do we focus on the well-being of and quality of life of human beings? Our cases have just risen to a million cases here in the United States, which is a lot. And we've had over 50,000 deaths. Due to COVID-19. So a lot of families, a lot of people have been affected by, what has happened. So in my opinion, I think the process, the phase of 1, 2, and 3 makes sense to me, but we can't rush to reopen something when it's still on God's time. It's still, no matter what decisions that man makes, it's still God's time. You know what I'm saying? So as much as we want to control the narrative in the flesh, you see, things don't always work like you want them to work. So you have to be really careful about how you go about, doing things when you're trying to recreate the narrative. And I think opening the country, we have to take our time. Now, I understand that there's some states that are, leading the pack on this, and I get that. But we have to continue to keep everything up in prayer. Continue to really pray about things, as our country and really across the world. For all those that have lost their lives, you know, our hearts and, you know, prayers go out to their families. It's a certain time that we haven't, you know, seen in my lifetime. So, you know, I think every decision is important. You know, I'm not going to sit here and condemn, you know, one person or another, you know what I'm saying, for different decisions. I just say this, I continue to keep everything in God's hands. You know, ultimately, those places opening up, opening businesses, those businesses that are suffering, people have been going through stuff. I understand that. You gotta just stay, you know what I'm saying, one way. Just keep your focus positive. And I know it's hard when you're losing money. You got families to feed and you need, you know, that's a lifeline, you know what I'm saying, for providing for your family, you know, small businesses especially. And we understand that there's some small businesses that will not recover. You know what I'm saying? You have to pray for those, you know, that, you know, have to find a new way, you know what I'm saying, to generate money. And, you know, kudos to those businesses that may have applied for, you know, government assistance, but then realized that there were other people that really needed it and put it back in the system. You know, Los Angeles Lakers, Harvard University, are those that come to mind right off the gate. You know what I'm saying? And several others that I don't want to misquote by saying they did, but those two I know right off the gate. So man, shout out to y'all, you know, for doing that, because there are businesses that really need it. You know, ask yourself, how do we recover from, you know what I'm saying, such a hit, you know what I'm saying? Not just the economy, but you're talking about families, you're talking about finances, you're talking about, you know, where do we go from here? You know what I'm saying? The answer to, you know, to me is that you take it one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? Incorporate patience. It's easy to get frustrated. It's easy to get distracted. You know what I'm saying? Incorporate those two things right there. Take a deep breath and just go at it and trust, you know what I'm saying, the process that, you know what I'm saying, you will be able to regain, you know what I'm saying, some of the momentum that you've lost. And that even in these uncertain times, that this too will pass, and that everything that is meant and destined to be, you know what I'm saying, for your life, it will come to pass. It'll be what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? The struggle is real, without a doubt. But, you know, you can get through. You know, there were times when you didn't know when your next, you know, dollar was coming from. Incorporate the mentality of, no matter what, I'm still gonna press through. We still gonna make it. We still gonna find a way. Sometimes you can't see the way, but you find a way out of no way. And that's what we have to do in these situations. So it's okay. And I'm not gonna cliche, oh, everything is gonna be all right. Oh, no. Trust the process. Know that things do get better, and things will get better. You know, gotta stay prayed up. Gotta stay focused. You know what I'm saying? You want to be, you know, in that made up mentality, the Mamba mentality of, you know what, no matter how many hits, you know, I take, no matter how, you know, how many times I fall down, get back up. I'm get up, I'm make something happen, make a way out of no way. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I got to apply for, I apply for. Whatever I need to do to start back up, start building those bricks back up, and start building that house back up and building that business back up, make that happen. Now we understand that we have elected officials that are making these decisions, you know what I'm saying, each and every day. It brings back the importance of why we vote. You know what I'm saying? Vote for someone that you feel like is going to represent you and be that advocate for you in times like this. It's what you need. It's a reminder of how important, and there are a lot of people that say, oh, that vote ain't important. You know, it's not important. No, yes, it is. From councilmen to senators to governors to, you know what I'm saying, Congress to the president, vice president, all those things are essential in our everyday life. And we're seeing it, you know what I'm saying, in a broad perspective right now, just how important, you know what I'm saying, those entities are. What we need those things to be. You know what I'm saying? When you have, you know, someone that will advocate because they understand and they know, not just, you know what I'm saying, because of what I think, may be right, but because I walked in those shoes and I know what that struggle is, so I can advocate for those that are hurting and those that are trying to figure it out, and those that, may not know where their next meal is coming from. So take the voting part of it very seriously. And we go to COVID-19, it's not just a loss, it's a lesson. Unless you miss the lesson in the loss, take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Analyze things. The earth, I feel like, is healing. It's healing because, God knew that we needed this time to self-evaluate and try to figure out, what's our next move? Where do we go? It's uncertain times, and it's times that we've never seen before. So we have to be in a mindset to be like, you know what? I know that I need to re-examine everything, and I need to put things in order that it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Whether finances or whatever, to make that thing happen. One quality of elite life is faith. Your faith has got to be built on something that can be as small as a crumble of dust. But you got that faith no matter what situation that you in, no matter what you face. That's real. You know what I'm saying? It rolls on a whole nother level. And you can't put a faith in man. You gotta have faith, you know what I'm saying, from the Creator. And I get it, everybody's not there yet. I understand that. But in these times right here, there's a reason why things like this happen. It's a reason why everything happens. But you have to find that reason and then find what's in it for you, and be able to make the adjustments, be able to do the things that you need to do in order to come to the peace and the balance that you need in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very important, without question. Any questions or comments that you had, you know what I'm saying, where it pertains to elite life, and I answer them. Like I said, the email is there for that as well. You know what I'm saying? We'll address a topic, you know what I'm saying, a question per show. I'll go through the email bag and then go through and answer them. That'll be my topic, my question of the day. Before I go off air, before I end the show, you know what I'm saying, I'll do that. I think it's very important to be interactive and here, you know what I'm saying, at Elite Life. We're going to do that. Those of you that are on the Elite Gents page, well, there are 14,268 of you. This show's for you. You know what I'm saying? This is it. And we'll just keep adding on to that. Let's come on over to, you know what I'm saying, the YouTube the channel and subscribe so you can get this on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Elite Life Show. So you can stay up to date to all of our episodes and all the dope guests that we plan on having on, you know what I'm saying, throughout, the times that we're going to run this show. And, we got some treats, man. We got some big stuff. We know a lot of people that we're lining it up to bring on an interview so that, we can give y'all the best show possible. I've been blessed with the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to do and be the host of Elite Life. And I take that very seriously. So we'll talk about a wide range of things. We're going to talk about things that, in every walks of life, because there are people that got different stories and different testimonies and different opinions. And, we hold no judgment here in Elite Life, you know what I'm saying? Because all opinions and thoughts are important. Now, how you perceive it and how you analyze it, that's where the difference comes in there. But everybody has a thought and everybody has an opinion. And his platform right here is one that you can express openly, vent openly, talk openly, express yourself openly. You know what I'm saying? With no judgment. And we're going to present it and present some, some great shows and guests with real stories and real things and real journeys that they have taken, the steps that they've taken in their life. And it's really, really important, you know what I'm saying, to maximize on those things. And, we're real believers of that. So don't get discouraged. Don't get down. We're living in uncertain times, but understand this. This is just time where we actually know something is floating around in the atmosphere. You think about all the other times that we're dealing with things and we got diseases and we got, you know, epidemics and pandemics now that, you know, are there. We got sicknesses, you know, cancer, AIDS, you know, people having heart attacks, strokes. We have silent killers like blood pressure, diabetes. So this is just another thing that we have a name to put to it. And it's in the atmosphere now that it exists. When you think about all the things that we deal with on a daily basis that we don't even know. There's no day, there's no second that is guaranteed. You never know what you're gonna run into and what each day holds. That's why you gotta stay strong, and that's why you guys gotta stay ever present, you know what I'm saying, in the mindset, and understand preparation and obedience are keys to being able to be successful, you know what I'm saying, in the transition. Understand that everything happens for a reason, but you have to find the reasoning and why things happen the way that they do. And at times that there are things that are not meant for us to understand why they happen. And that's okay too, because we still have to press on, and we still have to get what we can get out of every situation that we go through in life. And once we get it, we learn from it, and we apply different ways to, you know, handle stuff in our lives. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay with the foot on the pedal here, you know what I'm saying? Elite Gents presents Elite Life, the show. You know what I'm saying? Hosted by yours truly, James JT Thompson. We look forward to you tuning in and really locking in to everything that we have for you, you know, coming up. And we want to thank everybody that tuned in to our premiere episode of Elite Life. And again, there's so many, you know, so many dynamics, you know, that goes into this, but I want to definitely give praise, you know what I'm saying, to our Creator, our Lord, our God, you know what I'm saying, for making so many opportunities possible in this life and opening up so many doors that your name was spoken in before you ever walk foot in those doors, and then look at the overflow of blessings and things that come, you know, out there. I've always felt my testimony is something on a whole nother level. I mean, I think it's half the reason why, you know, I had the opportunities that I did, because I could have gave up. I could have folded. I could have, you know what I'm saying, been negative and been really discouraged. But yet there was a higher power that was pulling my spirit up when I wasn't strong enough to do so. And he held me and he said, you know, I will not let you fall. I will not forsake you. I will keep you and hold you until you were strong enough in order to press through and persevere through everything. And then I'll have you give you a testimony so strong that you can't deny, you know what I'm saying, your Father ever. You know what I'm saying? And you'll know exactly where, you know, all your blessings and the grace and the mercy, you know, come from. So God will always be the light of my life, the leader of everything that I do, you know what I'm saying, lead my journey in my footsteps, you know. A long time ago, my life could have been, you know what I'm saying, with a period added in the expiration date, but God seen fit, you know what I'm saying, for my journey to continue and for my life to have a purpose. So here it is, again, you know, I'm extremely thankful for everything, and I look forward to bringing you some exciting and impactful shows with some tremendous people, you know, bringing them, you know, their stories to the forefront and really featuring, you know, what drives them, what motivates them to, you know, keep pressing on in their lives. What have they been up against? What obstacles have they had to overcome? You know, because we all have to overcome those things. But it's about what you do with those opportunities, how you rebound when you get knocked down. How do you get up and how do you respond? It dictates and it determines a lot, you know what I'm saying, how you move and how you respond to adversity. If you know what I'm saying, somebody needs to hear that. And if we just impact one person, then there's one more person that has been impacted by, you know what I'm saying, what we're doing here with this platform right here. It's a blessing. It is a true honor, you know, to be able to, you know, be on this platform here at T&E Networks. And I don't take that for granted. So trust and believe, every show out of the gate is going to be epic. You know, I tell you, Martin, for what it is, epic it shall be. You know, we will not, you know, fall short of that. Like I said, we got some amazing people coming up, you know what I'm saying? So please stay tuned. Any updates that you see is tied with Elite Life, trust and believe, Epic is a part of. So again, appreciate you tuning in, you know what I'm saying? Any questions, any inquiries that you have, again, you can reach us, elitelife57@gmail.com. Subscribe to the YouTube page, you know, become a member, TNE networks. You know what I'm saying? Become a part of a movement, a part of something very special. So again, until next time, y'all, stay focused, stay driven, stay motivated, and don't ever keep your foot off the pedal. Keep it pressed down, y'all. God bless you. This has been James JT Thompson, and you've been watching the Elite Life Show on TNE Network.